I'm not who I used to be. I've been rebuilt by pressure, by discipline, by God. They see the strength but not the scars. They see the wins but not the wars. They see the man I've become but not the nights I had to endure. I was broken, I was lost. I paid the price, I felt the cost. But every fall, every mistake was part of what he had to make. This ain't luck, this ain't chance, this is purpose, this is plan. Every weakness I outgrew turned into the man I am.
What tried to break me?
Built me.
What tried to end me?
Shifted me. God built this man through the fire and the pain.
God built this man.
I don't break, I remain.
God built this man.
Every scar, every stand.
God built this man.
That's who I am. I don't move like I'm fragile now. I've been tested, I've been down. I've been through what breaks most men, but I stood up again. This ain't pride, this is truth. This is what I've been through. This is discipline at work. This is purpose being proved. Every rep, every fight, every time I chose what's right. Even when I felt alone, I was never on my own.
When I felt like quitting,
He held me,
when I felt like breaking,
He built me.
God built this man.
Through the fire and the pain.
God built this man.
I don't break, I remain.
God built this man.
Every scar, every stand.
God built this man.
That's who I am.
Not by strength,
Not by strength,
not by will,
not by will.
but by faith.
I'm standing still.
I'm standing still.
Everything I've been through had a reason. Everything I carry now has meaning.
God built this man.
Till my last breath,
God built this man.
I outlast death.
God built this man.
No compromise.
God built this man.
I rise, I rise. You see the man, but God sees the process.
This isn't just my life. This is what I represent. I carry the standard. Yeah. I don't move like I'm alone in this. Every action got weight to it. Every choice, every step I take either builds or breaks what I represent. They live light, I carry weight. Not just iron, but what's at stake. I've been called to something more, so I don't live like before. This ain't ego, this is cold. This is how a man hopes. When the pressure hits his chest, he stands firm, gives his best.
If I fall,
I fall alone,
but if I stand,
I set the tone.
I carry the standard.
I don't Train just for the mirror, I train to make my purpose clearer. This ain't body, this is mission. This is daily submission to the call I didn't choose, but I refuse to lose. Not because I'm strong enough, but because I'm backed by truth. When I'm tired, when I'm trained, when I'm tested through the pain, that's the moment I decide what I'm made of deep inside.
When it gets too heavy,
I stay steady.
when I feel like breaking,
I'm not ready.
I carry the standard.
I don't break, I don't fold.
I carry the standard.
Even when it gets cold,
I carry the standard.
every rep, every stand,
I carry the standard.
I'm accountable as a man. Oh,
This ain't about me.
this is bigger.
This is legacy.
This is honor.
What I carry
Will outlive me.
will outlive me.
I carry the standard
I carry the standard.
to my last breath.
I carry the standard.
I outwork death.
I carry the standard.
No compromise.
I carry the standard.
I live in our lives. A man is measured by what he carries. Yeah.
This weight wasn't given to break you. It was given because you can carry it. From pressure, I lean into it. They call it too much, I move right through it. I don't ask why this weight is mine. I thank God that I'm built for the climb. This ain't random, this ain't chance. This is calling, this is plan. Every struggle got a reason. Every season builds the man. They look for comfort, I look for growth. They chase easy, I chase the oath. If it's heavy, I hold it tight. That's how I know I'm in the fight.
If it's hard,
It's mine to carry.
if it hurts,
It's necessary.
chosen for the pressure.
I don't break, I rise.
Chosen for the pressure.
Pain is where I'm forged inside.
Chosen for the pressure.
I don't fold, I stand.
Chosen for the pressure.
This is part of God's plan. I don't complain when the low gets real. That's the moment I prove what I feel. Not emotion, conviction deep. That's the promise I choose to keep. Every rep is a statement made. Every drop of sweat is payment paid. You want growth, then take the weight. There's no crown without the weight. When my strength starts running low, that's when something deeper grows. Grace steps in, takes control, turns the pressure into gold.
If it breaks,
Others, it builds me.
if it cries,